Sometimes I feel like I'm the only one struggling. As hard as I work, I feel like I'm the only one struggling. Do you find yourself living paycheck to paycheck? I'm sure all the MAGA people are going to make fun of people living paycheck to paycheck because they're all doing so well, right? They're all doing so well. As I see them buying their 99-cent loaf of bread at the store, they're doing so well. Anyway, for the rest of us living in the real world, for the real people living in the real world, do you find yourself living paycheck to paycheck and wondering if you're the one who is silently scrambling? You feel like you're the only one. You feel like, God damn, like how is this happening? How is it that as hard as I work, I don't seem to be able to produce enough? Well, you're not alone, not even close. This is something I've been wanting to talk about for a few days now, but according to new reporting, as reported in USA Today and other papers, citing data from the Bank of America Institute, nearly 24% of U.S. households in 2025 are spending 95% or more of their income just to cover basics, just to cover the basics. Talking about rent, a mortgage, groceries, utilities, gas in your car, child care, essentials that eat up almost your entire paycheck the moment it arrives, right? Anybody else go through that stress where like the direct deposit doesn't even go in until midnight, but you already know that half the check's already spent? Here's the part that's really, really shocking to me. I guess the rate at which paychecks are disappearing. Surveys show that Americans spend over 1/3 of their paycheck within the first 12 hours of receiving it. 1/3 say their paycheck is gone within the first 12 hours of receiving it. I'm sorry, 1/3 of their paycheck is gone within the first 12 hours of receiving it. 2 days in, what about 2 days after you get paid? Most people get paid every 2 weeks. Some of you are lucky enough to get paid every week. When I got paid every week, it was pretty cool, I have to admit. But most people get paid twice a month, right? Every 2 weeks. So after the first 48 hours, nearly half the paycheck is gone. Again, mostly on unavoidable necessities. This is not on anything on the fringe. These are the essentials to survive. So if you're feeling like you're being squeezed, like your money hits your account and then suddenly it's just gone, you're not imagining anything. And the article also highlights how wages simply are not keeping up. They're just simply not keeping up. Lower income households have seen wages grow only about 1% year over year. Inflation sits at around 3%, to give you kind of a comparison. Middle income households are only a little bit better off. Wages growing around, I think, 2%, if I remember right, 2%. And that still falls short of the rising costs and the rate of inflation. And it's not mismanagement. We all know intuitively it's just not adding up. The math just isn't mathing. Millennials, Gen Xers, I'm a Gen Xer. Those in the lower income bracket are feeling this strain the most. And the data reflects a K-shaped economy where higher income households are doing better while everyone else is being stretched thinner and thinner and thinner all the time. Even while working full time, even while working several jobs. All the Trump people that are so cruel at the people using Snap and saying, get a job, get a job. A lot of these people have jobs. They have 1 or 2 jobs, actually. If you're living paycheck to paycheck and wondering if you're the odd person out, you're not. You're not. You're part of a much larger trend happening across the United States right now. And the pressures you are feeling are real pressures, are the same pressures that millions and millions and millions of people are facing every single day.